Alright, what is it going on, everyone? Crypto Mac here, bringing you guys another crypto video. Today we're going to be discussing Zill, where it's at the moment, currently at 9.6 cents. Bit low, to be honest, but we're going to be looking at this coin. Just want to say this is not financial advice, so please do your own research. So if we have a look at Zill, obviously straight off the bat, you can see it's big, more of a W starting to form now, but we need to get back up to this line to confirm this and then start to move up. You could also say it's a bit of a cup and a handle, but I'm not sure if I'd say it as that as much. Starting to form more of a W pattern, and the more we move sideways, the less confident I feel in this pattern, because we kind of need to confirm this, get back up to this 0.3 cent range to start a breakout. But sitting where we're at, it does not look that good. So if we look at the past few days, I think it's been 2 or 3 days since I've done a Zill video, which I'm going to continue to do these update videos on Zill and all the other coins I'm talking about every 2 days, 3 days, just make an update to see what the market's doing. As we can see, we had a breakout to the downside, which if we took at the price target, now becomes 5 cents, but I don't think it will go to 5 cents. I think that's definitely not where we're going to go. I'm going to go to this line. I don't think we can go down to there. Just because I feel like the market as a whole is still bullish. Like we're in this in the bull cycle, the bull market cycle. So I mean, I don't think we can go that much lower. I feel like we may have bottomed, and you can even draw a line here. Well, we've got some support a couple of times here. 1, 2, 3, and then support here. We wick through, but that's okay. And if we extend this line even more, we can see this line used to be some resistance just there. So you could draw this and say that we've seen support here, and now we might start to move up. Ideally, we get back into this triangle, but this triangle is almost finished. And so if we take too long, we may not get back into it. But if we could break through, if we could have a bit of a rally here, get back in and break up, then this triangle might be on, and we might actually see this triangle play out. Which, as I said, if we do break out to the upside, then we may reach, well, we will reach this line here. If it were to hit the price target, because the price target's a little above this cup and handle line, or this W line, and then this W can play out. So it all goes hand in hand, so firstly we need to get back into the triangle, then break out of the triangle, which then to break this line here, and then to reach the price target, which is 21 cents. I'm talking very optimistic right now, being very optimistic on Zill, talking long term. Well, not like long term, but I guess the next few months. I can't see this happening soon. This is a big move. What I've just said, that's a big move. We're gonna take it one step at a time. I think to hold support is here, so hopefully we don't come back down. We're gonna hope this isn't a bull trap. What we're seeing is this bit of support. It's not a bull trap, and that we're just gonna come and break through this line, and then we might be seeing 5 cents maybe. I don't know. Hopefully not. I really don't think we will go there, but I can't predict the future. So ideally to get back into this triangle would be pretty good. Like Zill at 9 cents is pretty low. If we look at the RSI here, we can see the RSI is pretty low as well. We went as low as 26 down here, so below 30, which we saw with a few other coins hidden below 30 on the 4-hourly. And last time we did this, we had pretty good moves. So there was a couple times here, like this was right on 30, and we saw that move down here as well, which is a bit skeptical. So if we zoom in right now and do that again, so this line was here when if you have a look, we were down to 22, and that was at this point. We rallied for 20%, then came down even further, and then moved up again. So I'm hoping we don't do that. I'm hoping we don't come up. We could come up, get resistance off this line, and then come down even further, and then start a move. So I hope that doesn't happen. Preferably, I'd just like to get back up into this triangle, but we're not in a perfect world. So we might see that happen, that play out, is get some resistance off this, come down, and then start to move up. But as I said, we're really low, or we were low on the RSI on the 4-hourly. Might have a look at the daily, see where we're at. we're at 44. So we're not even that low on the RSI here. Like down here, we went as low as 33 and 34 before big moves up. So unfortunately, we could see this going lower on this RSI. But as I said, the market it still seems like super bullish at the moment. Bitcoin's trading at 60,700. If we have a look at Bitcoin at 60,700, because obviously Bitcoin's going to predict the market and move Zilliqa. I always say that Bitcoin's going to move the market. So we can see Bitcoin got some support here actually. We did wick through. If we look, we had a couple candles just make it through, but come back up, and we're now above this line. And so we're in this sideways moving channel that I've been talking about for a bit of time. And if we continue, we've seen support. If we may see a slow progressive move up. And the top of this line is all-time high levels, by the way. Like if we get it back up to here, we're at the all-time high levels. So if we were to look pretty optimistically, we could have a bit of a move like this maybe. And then that's all-time high levels. So that would be like the best move. We could see us come back down and test this line again. And if we do get support, then that would be very bullish for the market. So that's the other thing. But I feel like Bitcoin, even though we had a pretty steep drop, of 14%, a bit of a correction, it was probably necessary and something we should have said, we were meant to see. The other thing I've been talking about is this kind of S formation as well, which we've seen. And if we'll look at here, when we went at the bottom, we saw a few candles of consolidation on this support line, and then we started to move back up, right? And then a bit of sideways movement before another movement up. So we see the same thing playing out here. We have this S pattern, like a sideways S, come down, consolidation on the support. Then we have a move up. You can see we had this big candle here, a move up and into, so a move up and then into consolidation for a bit of period of time, and then another rally up. This could play out here. What I'm just drawing, I feel like this is a probability to what we see is a move up, consolidation, and this rally up. Obviously, history doesn't repeat itself, but it rhymes. And so this is just one of the potential things that may play out. As I keep saying, the market is still bullish. I definitely feel if we're to look at something like the bull market support bands, which historically have shown where we get great support, like we got support here before we started this move up again. The bottom line, the bottom line's at 50,000, 49,800, and the top line's at 52,400. So this is going to be key levels of support should we come down a bit more. So we can still come down here, get support off this line and come back up, or get support off the green line, which would be the 20-week moving average, and the orange line being the 21-week exponential moving average. So that is potential that we do come down further. We may not be finished. We need to get support of this and then start to move up. That could happen. And if we look at the percentage move here, from where we're at, 13% and 18%, which isn't massive. Corrections like this happen. They do happen. If we're to look at this, let's look at right here. There to there, to come down to 26% move. Like, these corrections in a bull run do happen. That need to happen for the market to remain healthy. And if we've seen what's happened as well, green candle, green candle, green candle. This is on the weekly. 3 green candles, small red, and then 3 more green candles. So a red candle basically had to happen because otherwise Bitcoin's going to become overpriced. And obviously why I'm saying all this is that Bitcoin's going to affect the price of Zil, right? Always. It's going to affect the price of alts. There's a few alts that don't, if they're lucky, but most do. The other thing is Ethereum's caught back up. Ethereum's trading at 4,300 and it dropped below 4,100. So Ethereum's seen a kick, got some support, which is really good. It's actually very good to see. I wonder if it got near this target. I think it might have gone a little more. Pretty close. Pretty close to that target there. Coming out of this ascending channel and seeing support and starting to move up, which is really good. We could see a bull trap is what I'm saying. It's a potential, a bull trap. So we've come down, come back up, and then we might have another move down and see this line here, we could trend back down and get support of this line, which would be bad at the time. It seemed pretty scary coming back down. But if we get support of this line, then that's very solid for the market. It shows the market's pretty healthy. So I wouldn't even be too upset if that were to play out. And it's not a massive move either. Like from where it's at now, that's only an 8% move, which is from the top, it's like an 18% move. It's not a massive move, especially in this bull run. So as for Zil, we've seen this support. I think this will be the line to watch for the moment. If we do come back down and test the line, that'll be very important. Because if we do come back and test it, we get support, well, then we might see a W formation play out. But it'll just show some strength in the market if we can just get support again, should we come back down and hit the line. The other thing is you might just start slowly trend up and come back into this triangle and yeah, potentially break out here, and then we can attack this W pattern and really see Zil take off. So I'll keep us updated on this coin. Let me know what you think's gonna happen. Please like the video, subscribe, comment, share it with your friends, and I'll see you till the next video. See you guys.